back to my channel. It's Celestial Marie here. Today is going to be a chit chat, get ready with me, Goth makeup UK girl tutorial. That was so jumbled. I'm sorry, I really tried. We're going to just be doing my hair and my makeup, basically, like this makeup star girl stuff. Like and subscribe, keep watching if you want to see my hair and my makeup tutorial. Actually been a really long time to me. I feel like it's been a long time. Like, I make makeup videos and then I just don't post them, but since I've got a whole different look going on, I'm gonna take advantage of the fact that I've got fresh hair, and I'm gonna do a little shoot, take some pics, upgrade my gram. Hopefully I'll put whatever picture I've taken like here or here. And yeah, today's gonna be a makeup chit chat, get ready with me, because it's been a while and I just want to catch up. I've not bought new makeup for a while. Gonna go in with skin. I'm just using some glycolic acid on my skin as a quick like cleanse and removal of all the dead skin build up. I have a lot of piercings, so I don't like when it's like dry around them and then the makeup like cakes up and it's just not cute. This is not an excuse to not wash your face, by the way. Like, I've already done that. I'm just going around the piercings because I don't like it when there's like any extraness like around them. I don't typically take my piercings out of my face that much unless like a shoot really requires me to have no piercings in. The last time my face was that plain was when I was like an actual teenager. Now I just have so many piercings in that if I was to take them out, I'd probably not recognize myself. If I was really tired and I took them out and I woke up, then I'd be like, who the hell is this girl? But I'd think I'd gone back in time. Anyway, I'm really just rambling. I've got a mix of like high-end makeup and drugstore because I'm gonna buy what I like. So I'm using a moisturizing primer from MUA, which is Makeup Academy. I'm pretty sure this is like £4 unless the price has gone up, but then again, haven't bought makeup for a long time. I just buy like top-ups for things. I don't buy stuff. I don't experiment and buy new products anymore, other than this Mitchell curve case, which I'm so excited to try because I've been meaning to buy it. I just kept going into stores to get it and it was sold out, so I just ordered it this time. My skin is very dry, so I like to go for like a glowy look and then matte it down because most of the time my skin just absorbs all of it anyway, and I prefer the glowy look. I don't like when things look dry. It's just not my vibe at all. I'm actually gonna put this primer back in the fridge after because I like that cold feel. L'Oreal, True Match or Too Faced Born This Way. Because I'm doing a full face, I'm gonna just do the Too Faced Born This Way. I really feel like they should have partnered with Lady Gaga as an ambassador for Born This Way. It's her song. But she does have a makeup brand, so that probably would have been conflicting, but yeah. What shade have I actually got in this? Spiced Rum. I love spiced rum. Specifically Captain Morgan's. I've probably got way too much on. It's a long time since I've done a full face. Oh my gosh. I got this one at Primark. I do have a Real Techniques one as well, but to me, they're literally the same. Like, if you don't want to spend, just get this one from Primark or Shein. When it's like plain like this, I can't tell where it's from. Coverage on this is crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I low-key miss doing like faces like this where it's just it's almost airbrushed. Like, I like the fake face look sometimes, like the doll Barbie not real look, the fake Essexy look. I love it. Not in a I want to look European way, because a lot of people get that confused. Like, wanting to look like a Barbie doesn't necessarily, no, that's so stupid to say. Some people probably actually do want to look European and look like a Barbie at the same time. Me, I just like the idea of looking so unreal and looking like a doll, but with my actual features. Like, I wouldn't want my nose to be any smaller. I like my features, things like that, but kind of just got over that. You get to a point where it's like, oh my gosh, this is actually just my face. Like, other people would pay to have certain features and I'm here annoyed about it. Like, I remember I used to think, oh my gosh, like my lips are slightly uneven, but I wear black lipstick most of the time. Who the hell would actually notice? And then I just got used to my lips and my face. And then when I got this piercing, my lips slightly swelled anyway, so it's like permanently swelled from the insides because the piercing's there. It went down a bit, but now I'm like, oh, it looks exactly how I wanted it to look. Low-key little hack, but I guess I got what I wanted. The effects of like online and social media and filters and stuff, it probably drives people to want to just look how they are desiring themselves to look, especially if you're seeing yourself and you're getting a certain attention for looking a certain way with a certain filter that you've been using. It can kind of mess with your head. I guess if you're using a certain filter all the time and then people are giving you like good praise about it, then you'd want to look like that. Maybe. I get it. I love the filters with freckles personally. That's just me. But then again, my makeup covers all of my beauty spots. Maybe it's just I like freckles over makeup because you can't see them when they're under the makeup. I don't know. But yeah, that is a full face with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in Spiced Rum. Now, I haven't decided how I'm going to frame my face out. So I think I'm going to go for the P. Louise Rumor base. What number is this? It's slightly scratched out. I'm going to use it anyway. I'm going to get a layering brush. I'm just going to actually use the P. Louise one because why not? You're probably supposed to use it with it. I want to go for inner corner. This point of the eye because I'm going to have liner here anyway. I think I need more. Don't be shy. Have some more. That's basically what I'm doing with this concealer right now. Now I'm going to use the vitamin C spritz on this baby beauty blender because I didn't want a wet one and I don't want the concealer to dry out. So I'm just going to pat it in. I don't know how I feel about this specific product that I've just used. It kind of feels a little bit drying, like it's lifting but it feels a bit dry, so I'm gonna have to go over it with the Too Faced concealer because like I said, my skin's dry. I can't be putting more dry stuff onto it when I've just moisturized it. It's basically doing nothing. My cat is sad that he's in another room, but he's just gonna keep trying to plug the computer out. He literally plugs it out all the time, and as a League player, that is just not good. Like, people will be flaming me. Like, it takes a whole minute and a half for my computer to restart. So I cannot be coming back to a game and people talking about, oh, she quit, why is she back? Go away, I'm reporting you. And it's actually just my cat that has separation anxiety. Cool. Under eyes blended out. I think I can never properly tell with certain concealers. That's the thing. Like, sometimes it's that perfect balance where as soon as you set it, it just looks snatched, and other times it's like, no, you're gonna put powder on it and it's gonna look crazy and go crumbly and stuff. So I'm just gonna make sure I've definitely blended that all out because we can't be having that crumbleization on the face and having the realization way after it's actually happened. I feel like that's cute. Because of this lip piercing, I can't even be putting concealer like here because it just looks weird otherwise. Right, this is such a cute little baby blender. I need to remember that I've used it and not just throw it away because I feel lazy sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, I just can't be bothered to be cleaning it and soaking it in washing up liquid and squeezing it all out for one tiny sponge. I probably should. Like, that's not ethical, girl. That's not very reuse, reduce and recycle, is it? So I guess this is the part where I put the powder on the under eye and then I actually take this curve case out and finally use it. I'm so excited. I've got the Fenty Pro Filter powder in honey, and then I've got the Too Faced translucent ethereal setting powder. I'm going to use these two to set my face. So I'm now going to take out the curve case. This was like so hard to get out of the box, so that's why it's torn. This is perfect for makeup eyes, like to be carrying. I can tell. I love stuff where the lid just comes off easy. It's quick. It's not a mess to deal with. Colors, pigmentation. I'm gonna go in with this angled brush. I haven't done a blushy look for a while, so oh, I'm seeing glitter in one of these. I haven't done blush for a while, and whenever I use blush, it's mostly from the Sleek palette. So I'm probably gonna combine here and here for like a blushy situation, or here and here, just to give me like a plum tone, because I like the MAC raisin blush look. I love that. Damn, I don't know where to start. I'm gonna go here. So this is Chocolate Charm. Oh, pigmented. Really pigmented. This is like really chiseling out my face. Like, I knew I had the job. This is nice. And I've not even used a lot. Like, I don't feel like I tapped into that crazy. I should have been using this sooner. So now the other side. This is cute. Happy that I finally got my hands on one of these palettes. So as I said to you guys, I'd be like chatting about life and how life is. I finally stopped like listening to all the doubts in my head, and I've actually got into modeling and acting. And I'm really excited for how the year has started, because I kind of wasn't expecting it. Like, I was doing a lot of like solo dates and just enjoying my spare time on my days where I'm not working and doing normal like 9 to 5 stuff. But at the end of the day, like, opportunities aren't just going to appear in your life. You need to put yourself forward for those things. You literally get 0 of the opportunity you don't take and don't put yourself in rooms for. Like, this smells nice. I don't know, it's giving me like a nostalgia about something. But yeah, as I was saying, I was gonna update you guys on like life and stuff, and this month has been super busy. Like, you know how Future said March Madness? It's been March Madness. Like, I have finally got into acting, and I mean, I modeled here and there, but nothing that was actually paying. And it's kind of crazy that that's how it is sometimes. Like, you can be a model and a lot of stuff is free or like collaborative or like for exposure and experience, and low-key is slavery. But when you enjoy like seeing something be created out of someone's mind, is the most beautiful thing to witness and be a part of. Yeah, I've been really just putting myself out there more, putting myself forward for more opportunities, and it's putting me in spaces I just didn't expect to be in. But I'm happy because at least I'm taking that risk and putting myself forward. Yeah, I've put myself forward for a lot of stuff, not expecting to like hear anything, just kind of being hopeful and being like, well, if that's an opportunity I'm supposed to have, then I guess I will get it. That's kind of how life's been for this whole month. Like, I'm just embracing opportunities and being happy if they arise, and if they don't, I'm making sure I'm doing something else, because I think it's really important to have backup plans, and also to focus on side missions in general, and just do things for the sake of doing them and seeing how your life can turn out. I find it hard to make friends that are in the same like environment. People have like weird ulterior motives and you don't know, and then you're around people and you kind of have to background check. I'm gonna go for cow lick, and I'm gonna mix it with blend and snatch, so these two, just for a blushy combo. I don't think I used enough. Right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set my under eye and then like go back in with a powder bronzer. I've got the Fenty Mocha Mami and I've got the Too Faced Toasted. I'm not sure which two I'm gonna go for, because this is more red. This is more cool tone, this is more red. And given what I've just done with this blush, I don't want to mess up my face more, so let's just chill out. Just blend a tiny bit of concealer back over it, because I feel like I've gone a bit too in blush onto my face. And because it's not set yet, we've got room to change it, which is good. It's nice to actually just sit and reflect in a way while I'm doing my makeup, because I don't think I would have expected my life to be like this in my 20s. I always knew I was just going to do whatever I wanted to do, but now I'm actually watching that happen. Like, people may feel like the creative industry and the creative scene in London is like bad vibes and dead, but I think that's because a lot of people are doing stuff for clout, and a lot of people are riding off of other people's names and not actually doing stuff for themselves. And I think it's important to do things for yourself and have your own stuff going on too, so that you're not constantly just promoting everybody else's stuff and then you can't be put on and respected for things that you do. So it's finding a balance of being part of things, working, being around people, showing up and being professional about what you do as well, and just vibing with the people that rock with you and the people that you start to meet, that you get on with. Let me put this brush down with the blush. I really am obsessed with this blush and I need to put it down, but it's so cute. Okay, powder out now. Not me saying powder out now like it's a new single. Right, I've got one of these little triangle powder puff brushes. I'm gonna actually carve underneath where I've done all that. Girl, I look like a monster, but it's okay. Oh my gosh. Another thing, I feel like where I've hit the age that I'm at now, I feel so much calmer in life. Like, there's so much more peace in my life. My early 20s was so chaotic. There was so much going on, and I just feel like I'm stepping into like myself way more. I probably say this all the time, like every year, but you step closer and closer to your higher self every day. If you're staying genuine to who you want to be and who you're becoming, then yeah, that should be like the goal, that should be the focus anyway. But that's just something I resonate with. Of course, everyone has doubts, but I just be feeling super comfortable being me, and I'm happy because I felt like I had a long time where I felt uncomfortable. I just remembered like who I am as a person. It's not the external things. It was so weird to feel imposter syndrome because of places I was in, but at the same time accepting like I deserve to be there, like I've put in the work. It's just, I feel more peaceful about my positioning with the things that I do, I guess. Let me stop. But yeah, it's like finding that balance between pushing yourself to be better and accepting when you've done the work to get to where you are at the same time, and not beating yourself up about things. Like at the end of the day, life is hard. There's so much more things going on in the world that are like sadder or more extreme, and people are upset about like small stuff like me not being able to find my lipstick. It really wasn't that deep. And at the end of the day, like, you're more than understanding that you're more than an aesthetic, and you're more than how you dress, and you're more than like how you look. Kind of acting like everyone is blind in a way, and just people seeing each other for their soul. Maybe I'm making sense, maybe I'm not. I feel like I'm just saying a lot that will make sense to me in like a couple of weeks. I'm gonna do the Fenty since it's the warmer one. Go for a fluffy brush, Real Techniques number 201. I'm always getting too excited with blush. I love it though. But yeah, I'm just enjoying the side missions of my 20s, enjoying more peace. Like, I'm just finding that I deserve to be in the places that I've put myself in, and I'm happy that no one can take away from me like the things that I've earned for myself, because it's really important to me to be able to have things that I've done for myself that just can't be taken. A lot of people think they have to become the thing that people are saying they are, and they get trapped in that. It's like being born a certain religion and just following that your whole life, and being afraid to have your own thoughts and feelings. It's the same as that. Like, so I'm kind of, in a way, I'm on my Liv Morgan right now. Like, I'm on my revenge spree with life. Like, I'm trying to do every single thing that I thought I couldn't because it was projected onto me, or I just had those doubts, and those doubts were fed by more doubts. And you know, when you don't have people around you that believe in you, you have to create that in your own mind. And eventually you just keep faking things until you make it to the point that you can keep pushing yourself and stuff is real and happening. I guess that's how like fake it till you make it works, and being successful out of revenge. Like, I think success is the best revenge. I've set my face, I feel like. I'm gonna go in with the translucent one as well. This is a lot of powders, oh my gosh. It's probably really not. This is probably normal, but I'm happy that I've got to a point where I'm pushing for more representation. As someone that doesn't look like other people, being a mixed Jamaican person, being alternative, goth, punk, like being from a subgenre that often is viewed a certain way and seen as culture that isn't belonging to black people is one thing, but showing up and actually being part of that representation is so important. I don't know, like, I just feel like that spirit of punk is slowly dying. Like, where's the activists? Where's the people that want to go out, and where's the people that want to make noise? Where's the people that want to make change? Where's the people that actually want to stand up for something? It's just a whole lot of fishnets and a whole lot of chokers and a whole lot of people like being hypersexual and calling themselves goth, and it just really throws me off. But yeah, I just be showing up at this point and talking, and people are shocked that I have certain opinions, but it's like, I don't know, I feel like people think when you look a certain way you don't have any thoughts in your head, and that's really weird to me, because the origins of punk and goth is rebellion and standing out and talking up, and people don't really do that anymore. People aren't talking about the more serious things happening. They're kind of fighting to stay accepted rather than standing out, and that just seems weird to me. Like, it seems like the opposite of how things are meant to be. I've done it finally. Oh my gosh, we can make it a bit sharper. Obviously, but yeah, I'm enjoying it's literally been my first month with loads of shoots. I had three, yeah, I worked on 3 different projects this month. When those are out, of course, I'll be reacting, but great experiences. It's nice getting to know other people. Nice seeing that I'm not as introverted as I thought I was. Maybe I come across as quite extroverted, but I find it really hard to actually like communicate with people sometimes, because I don't know. Sometimes people are saying one thing and that is literally not what they mean, but intuition always tells me what I need to know, and it's hard to navigate spaces when you don't know many people. And meeting so many people in my first like official month is nice. When I started modeling, like, my experiences were really weird and people are flipping creepy. Like, some of these casting people and these directors, they want something else. They don't actually want you for work. They want something else on some Marilyn Monroe stuff. Like, they're weird as hell. I did have a weird situation the first casting that I did a few years ago, and that kind of put me off because I just don't get why people feel so entitled. And on top of that, I've always said, like, I like having my own stuff. I don't want anyone to ever try and turn around and say they made me who I am. I hate that. And it's nice to kind of rebrand all my things, like restart and have that passion and drive again for the things that I like doing. I can't see. But it's nice to meet other people that are the same way and also do like multiple hobbies or have hobbies in different fields. I don't like how this looks. So much better. Oh my gosh. That's so much better. That's so much more my style. So I've slightly lined my lips with my almost finished MAC lipstick. That is one of the 2 that I have that are almost finished because I use these a lot. MAC, if you want to sponsor Goth, then hit me up because I clearly be buying this. That's like what? That's like £100 right here. Come on. Or guys, comment. Or guys, comment another lipstick brand you know that does matte black lipstick, because the only other one I knew was Jeffree Star, and girl, Beauty Bay is taken down, so I can't get that anymore. But this makeup eats. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna spray my face, take the clips out, and plug my straightener in for some highlight. This is the Fenty Hustler Baby and Me Money highlight. And for my cheekbones, I'm gonna go for this fluffy blusher brush. I only actually use this for highlight. I don't really use it for blush like that. It's my go-to highlight brush, so there's always extra highlight in it, so I'm only putting on a light amount. Although it looks weird. I do have leave out here, so there's that. Let me spray my face. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, I don't open my eyes. This is the Kyrolan fixing spray, so my makeup should stay, to be fair. Needed this. I needed to just do my makeup, eat some snacks, talk a little bit, and bring out my makeup stuff. So yeah, this is me. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me. And this is my hair and my makeup. I'm out.